Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Broden's Roguelike Roundup. I have received, what's the word? I was going to say complaints, but that's not really the word. I've received comments from people who do not like twin stick shooter roguelikes. If that's the case, this isn't going to be the roguelike for you. But in order for us to look at roguelikes, we're going to have to look at this twin stick shooters as well. Simply because it is definitely a genre on its own. So I'm going to look at the stats here. So I've played this game for over 8 hours now. Honestly, it's a lot of fun. I'm going to... Let's see. Delete data. Okay, perfect. So the reason why I deleted the data is because I want to show you guys the process if you start a new game. So you start with these two characters. You start with Fish and you start with Crystal. Now Fish has and they're all around this fire, which is cute. So Fish gets more ammo and he can roll. Crystal gets more maximum HP and he can shield. Now I will say this game is very quick. It's very fast paced. It is one in which once you go, and you keep going. There are also unlocks as far as like, so right now I have the revolver. Sorry, right click cancels. That was my bad. So right now I have the revolver. I don't have anything else. Everything else is locked. I have the A skin, but I think there's like a B skin here all the time. And then there's also no head here, which you get heads as you play the game. But let's just jump into it. I think it's better for me just to show you the game. So we'll pick up this with E, gives us a laser pistol, boom, boom. We'll get some nuclear stuff out of that. And then we snap to a different weapon with space. And the right mouse button lets us use our ability, which is roll. And now we're done here. And then it'll open up a portal. Here I go, get sucked in there. So let's start with Fish and let's go. Generating world 1-1. So just like any other roguelike, what I like about this game is that number one, it has Alright, so I do need to concentrate a little bit. So I have 8 HP. Every bullet that hits you, from these guys especially, I know for a fact, will actually hit you for 2 damage. Oh, there we go. So now I'm down to 4 HP. So you have to be really careful about the game. You have to make sure not to get hit as often as possible, and also you have to hit your enemy as often as possible. So it's pretty much your ADD roguelike here. And now I only have 2 HP. Alright, and we have killed, I think, everyone there, which opens up the portal. And I really want to get the wrench. I'm getting sucked in. Alright, there we go. We got sucked in. So you do level up. This right here on the top left is our level, and you level up by collecting all that green stuff that falls off the enemy. So we get a selected mutation for each level. This guy gets to look at 4 different mutations. So one is extra chest spawn, there's less enemy HP, energy weapons deal more damage, or no damage from explosions and fire when under 4 HP. I'm going to go ahead and do less enemy HP, so we'll kill enemies quicker. There are... Like other roguelikes of this nature, there are a lot of unlocks. There are a lot of secrets as well. I am going to try and show at least 1 or 2 secrets during this episode, and then we'll look at other secrets later. So we actually grabbed a health pack, which is good. Wrenches, I'm going to be honest with you, like melee weapons. They may seem like, why would you use a melee weapon in a shooter game? And for the most part, you're kind of right. I mean, having unlimited range is really nice. But at the same time, like, the melee weapons do a lot of damage if you get up close to an enemy. So it is nice to keep in mind there. So one of the secrets, let's see if I can still do it. I think I can. So yes, that nuclear thing right there. So I didn't shoot the first tank. I'm not going to shoot the second tank. I'm going to go down to the next... it broke because of the thing. If you don't shoot the first or second tank, then in the third tank there's actually going to be a mutant that spawns, which will unlock a new character for you. So, again, there are a lot of secrets. More HP and ammo drops, that might be nice. Most hit bolts become ammo, higher max ammo. And then energy weapons deal more damage. Well, we have an energy weapon, so I'm going to have to take that one. And we're going to see what we can do here. So, luckily, we have maximum HP now. Oh, here we go. So there are bosses as well. Big Bandit is the boss on the first level here. We killed him actually really easily. I think it's because enemies have less HP and we do more damage with our energy weapon. So with those two perks combined, like, we're doing a lot of damage with that energy weapon. But I did just have to switch to the Slugger because we only have 8 rounds left for our energy weapon. So now let's use the Slugger a little bit, which is basically a straight-up shotgun that actually hurts from medium and long range as well. So it's very nice. We will destroy these things as much as we can here. Ah, crap. He ran into me. Stupid guy. There we go, he's dead. This guy pops out all the little guys, as we've seen before. So, and I have 6 out of 8 HP now. So, I haven't been playing the best. That's a dart gun. I don't particularly like the dart gun, honestly. I end up hurting myself more with it than I do well with it. Here's a machine gun, which, as you can see, does fairly well. So I will show you the dart gun, though, because I think it's important for you to get a representation of, like, a lot of guns here. So this is the disc gun. You see how they bounce like that? Those are usually the things that hit me. So I'm not going to be using it, but it was nice to show off for just a second. And boop, shoot you with my energy pistol, grab the health, and then go down to the next floor. So let's go ahead and select another mutation. We are level 4 now, so we have shells bounce further, higher rate of fire as HP gets lower, enemies touching you take damage, or damage taken is dealt to all enemies on screen. Yeah, that might be nice, just in case I take a lot of damage. While there are a lot of enemies on screen, we might be able to eliminate them completely. Okay, let's go ahead and use our Slugger here. Oh, I got the disc gun. I accidentally changed the disc gun. Yep, there we go, we're dead. But we did unlock melting, and we unlocked eyes. We unlocked melting because we died, we unlocked eyes because we got down to the sewers. So melting is an interesting character. So he has less max HP, he gets more radiation, and he can explode corpses. Now when they say less HP, look at how much he has. He starts with 2. So he has like no HP to begin with. But when you right click, you can explode all the corpses on the ground. And those explosions will, actually do damage to the enemies as well if they're nearby. So, you can just chain reaction like that and kill a bunch of guys. So it's very much a, I'd say a high skill character, because you basically can't get hit, but also it has that ability to just like eliminate everything, which is really cool. So let's grab some stuff here, and then the other guy, what was he? Eyes? Eyes uses some sort of telekinetic power that is very interesting as well. So we can do Patience, which lets us mutate later. Basically, if you don't like any of these, you can utilize that to get 3 more random ones on the next level. So less enemy HP, higher max ammo, or slower enemy bullets. Slower enemy bullets is actually really useful. You'll see what I mean. It is substantial. It's not like they're a little bit slower, they're actually a lot slower. See, look at that. Like, that is so much easier to dodge. I cannot complain about that at all, in the least. So we'll probably finish on this run, depending on how far I go. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a preview here. I mean, with the Roguelike Roundup, it's kind of hard to determine how much of a video game I show off, because I don't want it to become a series where I do, a bunch of series, because that just kind of defeats the purpose of it being one series. But I do want it to be one where I can take a game. Some kills regenerate HP. I always get Bloodlust. I shouldn't have with this guy though, because he only has 2 HP. Anyway, so let's see if I can show you the other secret. Nope. Okay, because these are just popping out anyway. There's the big bandit. Alright. Hello, big bandit. Bet you shoot real slow, huh? We have low shells. Alright, let's go back to our pistol. Oh, no. Blow up all those corpses. Hopefully that hurt the bandit a little bit, at least. Let's kill him here. Okay, there we go. He's dead. Alright, what I was saying before is, like, I don't want to do a bunch of series in this series because I feel like that kind of makes it so this isn't a series, but just like a conglomeration of a bunch of different other series. But what I want it to do is I want to give the game its just due, every game that's on the Roguelike Roundup. So I might do like 2 or 3 videos of each game, because, for instance, like the previous game that I did, the Dungeon of the Endless, I think it would be really cool for you guys to see what happens when, you know, you get down to the bottom, or the top of the dungeon, rather, or, you know, something else happens, and see the unlocks in that. So, the red chests. I haven't picked up a red chest, I think, on 2 floors. So, the red chest in this one is actually bigger. So, I get a disc gun, a revolver, and a shovel? What's this one? Oh, that's the disc gun. I hate the disc gun so much. So, I didn't take 2 weapons, and in lieu of that, we have our choice of 4 weapons. So, you can probably tell that sometimes it's actually beneficial not to take something on a level. Speaking of which, we didn't take the last radiation, so let's not take this one, and I'll show you the unlock for that. So we have to bring this guy down, though, because if not, he's going to blow up the crate himself. When the hole pops out, don't pop out there. Ah, gosh, dang it. It did. Alright, but we got another level, so better accuracy, plus 4 max HP. One thing that's nice about this guy, when he explodes corpses, the explosion of the corpses don't actually hurt him. So I do like melee weapons in the sewers, because it allows you to attack people from corners like that. And also, rats are really fast, and they're really hard to shoot, but basically you can one-shot them with any kind of melee weapon. So it is nice to have. Also, melee weapons, I forgot to tell you this part. If you swing it at a bullet, that enemy bullet will disappear and not actually hit you. So it's a little bit of like a parry situation, which I think is really nice that they did that to kind of make it a little bit better. Okay, so we are gaining HP still from the enemies here. If you open a chest like that red chest, and then go down immediately, then whatever was in that red chest will come with you. So that is nice. That was a ninja, that almost killed me, and that did kill me, because that was a car. But we got the plant unlocked, because we went down further into the dungeon. So let's go back to the main menu. Let's take a look at our time of recording. We actually have some time. So I'm going to go ahead and play the plant. I like the plant. He's faster and he snares enemies. So I'll show you what that means. So we can shoot our plant goo, and it snares that enemy so he can't actually move, which is nice. So there was an object that was like, this was it. Yeah, okay, so we're on our way to unlocking a secret. Basically what it is you try to not kill any enemies, and then you open all the chests and stuff like that, and then what happens is that bandit pops out, and if you kill the bandit quick enough, then it'll actually unlock a secret for you to go down into a different world when you finish the level. But I don't think we killed the bandit quick enough, unfortunately. So, you know, we didn't get that secret. But that's okay. I did show you that you can actually spawn the bandit on the first level, so it shows you that there are, you know, lots of secrets here. So damage taken, the dealt all damage on screen, more speed, walk normal in all terrain, more HP and ammo drops. I like that. Especially considering the fact that we have 7 out of 8 HP. Oh yeah! Okay, so we just skipped right down to the sewers, because we already killed the bandit. That's interesting. So even if you don't kill the bandit quickly, if you kill him quickly, you go down to a water level. So it's really interesting that it has a different different halving there, depending on, you know, that secret that you do. But I guess if you kill him, even if you don't go down to the, or if you don't kill him fast enough, you've defeated the boss on the first floor, so you go down to the sewers. Whereas usually the desert is 3 floors long. So I like it. I like that idea. It's a good idea. We got an SMG. I will actually replace my revolver with an SMG. But that also uses the same ammo as the assault rifle, so that probably wasn't the smartest move that I've made. But hey, you know, you live a little, and you learn a little, right? Alright, let's kill that guy. A lot of exploding cars on this level. That's okay though. We're cool with explosions! Be a man! Be cool with explosions. Rah! Crow's milk! It's Always Sunny. Philadelphia reference. We have no ammo. Oh, and I just shotgunned and it killed me. I think this is actually a really good preview. So that's going to do it for this one. If you want to see more Nuclear Throne, go ahead and let me know. But again, I'm a little bit wary about this game and another game that I'm going to be reviewing with my Roguelike Roundup because both of them are twin-stick shooters. There's also one that just came out. That's, I think it's called Hook something. No, like Top Hook, Tip Hook, something like that. But what that game is it's kind of a twin-stick shooter, but also kind of like Spider-Man. So I wanna show that game off as well. But I also do want to do roguelikes like the I think it's called RPG Sanctuary, you know, stuff like that, where it goes back into the ASCII games. But I want to get these ones out of the way too. They're a little bit more flashy, and I kind of want to do episodes where like everyone can have a little bit of something. So I want to do a really methodical twin-stick shooter in my next one. It's actually not The Binding of Isaac. It's called Our Darker Purpose. Because I think that, you know, everyone knows what The Binding of Isaac is, but like maybe these other games, they're not quite sure what they are. And that's basically what I want to do, is I want to get these to come to light so people will see them and be like, hey, that looks like a lot of fun. Maybe I'll play it. But I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you liked this series, go ahead and click the like button. It helps a great deal. Let me know in the comments. Again, I like to talk with people, and that helps me stay motivated to make videos. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.